Have you ever paused to genuinely think about what actually takes place inside your body when you make it a habit to eat 4 whole eggs every single day? Most people honestly have no idea whatsoever, and the insights you're about to discover are guaranteed to leave you completely stunned. Because despite the lingering myths, despite every warning you've ever heard about cholesterol, despite decades wrapped in fear and misleading claims, eggs remain one of the most powerful, nutritionally complete, and profoundly misunderstood foods we have access to. Today, Dr. Narita is going to guide you through, in careful detail, precisely what happens within your system when you consume 4 eggs daily. We'll uncover how your energy stores, your metabolism, your brain power, your eyesight, and even your delicate hormonal balance can shift in ways you probably never expected. So stick around with Dr. Narita, because the last few benefits we're about to cover are the ones almost nobody ever mentions. And if any part of this presentation surprises you, drop us a comment below and let us know. Let's begin this journey together. Before we dive into these incredible benefits, we absolutely need to address the number one fear that continues to haunt people's minds when it comes to eggs. The question keeps coming up: won't eating eggs every day make my cholesterol skyrocket? Let Dr. Narita be crystal clear and direct about this. The answer is no, and honestly, this fear was never rooted in solid truth to start with. This whole panic was built on shaky ground, resting on outdated and flawed research from the 1960s, research that was later completely dismantled by more advanced scientific study. The evidence was weak and unreliable right from the beginning. Here's what decades of solid modern science have clearly proven. Your liver is what produces the overwhelming majority of your body's cholesterol on its own. It doesn't come mainly from the cholesterol you eat. So when you make eggs a consistent part of your daily routine, here's what genuinely happens inside your body. Your liver naturally reduces its own cholesterol output to keep things balanced. Your HDL, the good cholesterol, often rises. Your LDL particles change shape, becoming bigger, fluffier, and much less dangerous. And your triglyceride levels frequently improve as well. Here's the bottom line. Eggs don't produce the small, dense LDL particles that are actually linked to heart disease risk. Instead, they promote a healthier and safer cholesterol profile overall. And if that already caught you off guard, get ready, because we're just getting started. Now let's turn to protein, but let's break it down and cut out the unnecessary complexity. Think about most protein-rich foods, like a skinless chicken breast, a juicy steak, or a tender fish fillet. These are all made up of muscle tissue. Their biological function was built around movement, which makes their protein structures dense, tightly packed, and harder for your digestive system to break down and absorb. Now compare that to an egg. An egg was never built for movement. It was designed as the ultimate original starter kit for life. It contains every single building block necessary to support the growth of an entire complex organism, starting from just one cell. This key difference is exactly why egg protein has the highest biological value of any natural food found on Earth. Biological value simply answers one basic question: how much of the protein you eat can your body actually absorb and put to use? Let's look at the numbers. Beef protein sits at roughly 75 to 80% usability. Fish protein lands around 80 to 85% usability. Chicken protein is about 79% usable. Egg protein, on the other hand, hits a perfect 100% usability. With eggs, every gram of protein gets put straight to work. Nothing is wasted. This exceptional efficiency directly leads to faster muscle repair and quicker recovery, stronger bones, tendons, and ligaments, solid production of hormones and essential enzymes, efficient skin tissue repair, and a stronger, more resilient immune system. So if you've been dealing with ongoing tiredness, a feeling of weakness, or slow recovery after workouts, or even just from everyday life, adding egg protein to your diet is one of the most effective and powerful nutritional upgrades you can make. But the truly amazing revelation is still coming. Let's explore the unique fuel advantage hidden inside egg yolks. People tend to think of eggs as just a protein source, but the real truth is very different. Eggs also work as an incredibly efficient fuel source. Here's why. When you eat lean meat, your body can only use about 10 to 20% of that protein directly as energy. It's a slow, inefficient fuel. But eggs contain fat, concentrated mainly in the yolk, and that changes the entire equation. Roughly 65% of an egg can be used as usable fuel. This means fewer energy crashes, steadier and more consistent energy throughout the day, sharper mental focus, and more stable blood sugar levels. This is also why people who trade their morning cereal or toast for eggs often report staying full for a solid 4 to 6 hours instead of feeling hungry again within just an hour. And if you've ever wondered why so many weight loss diets feature eggs so heavily, this is one of the main reasons. Now let's turn our attention to something truly interesting and widely misunderstood: the egg white. Inside the egg white are antimicrobial proteins, meaning they have the natural ability to destroy bacteria, including dangerous strains. Why would an egg need this kind of built-in defense? The answer is that an egg is essentially nature's own protective shield. Before a chick even begins developing, the egg has to protect itself from bacterial invasion from its surroundings. That's why egg whites contain enzymes that break down bacterial cell walls, proteins that stop bacteria from stealing essential nutrients, molecules that latch onto iron so harmful pathogens can't use it, and compounds that bind to biotin, also called vitamin B7. And here's a myth you've almost certainly heard: the claim that raw egg whites cause biotin deficiency. Yes, that's technically accurate, but only if you're eating massive amounts of raw egg whites, like 10 or more every single day. Cooking egg whites destroys the compound responsible for blocking biotin absorption, so as long as your eggs are properly cooked, there's zero risk of developing a biotin deficiency. Now let's talk about the real muscle-building secret hidden inside an egg. There's one particular amino acid Dr. Narita wants to highlight, and that's leucine. Think of leucine not as just another basic building block, but as the master trigger that tells your body to start repairing and building muscle tissue. It's like flipping the switch that activates muscle protein synthesis inside your cells. And eggs are packed with leucine. In fact, they contain more leucine than most common foods. So if you exercise regularly, walk daily, do strength training, or are over 40, when muscle mass naturally starts declining, then eating 4 eggs a day can genuinely be life-changing. It gives your body the steady leucine signal it needs to support muscle retention, faster recovery, preserve strength, long-term mobility, and a healthy, active metabolism. Because here's the ultimate truth: the more muscle you hold on to as you age, the longer, stronger, healthier, and more independent your life is likely to be. We're now getting into something that could genuinely transform your health, yet it's barely ever discussed. Eggs are among the very best natural sources of 3 essential nutrients: choline, natural vitamin B12, and folate, also known as vitamin B9. Together, these 3 nutritional powerhouses fuel one of the most crucial processes in your body, called methylation. Let Dr. Narita explain this in simple terms. Picture methylation as your body's ultimate repair crew. It's responsible for fixing your DNA, clearing out harmful chemicals and excess hormones, and creating the essential brain chemicals your nervous system relies on to function properly. But when this methylation process slows down or becomes inefficient, you might start noticing unwanted symptoms, including brain fog, trouble concentrating, ongoing low energy, poor focus, increased inflammation, sluggish detoxification, and even a higher risk of fatty liver disease. And here's the key detail: up to 40% of adults carry a genetic variation that makes their methylation process less efficient. Many of them have no idea this is even happening. Eggs directly help fix this issue. They provide the exact raw materials this delicate methylation process needs in their most usable and bioavailable form. This is exactly why so many people notice remarkable changes after consistently adding eggs to their daily diet. These changes include clearer thinking, sharper memory, more stable mood, and better liver function. It's a powerful reminder that when you eat eggs, you're not just eating food. You're absorbing a carefully engineered biological toolkit. Now let's shift focus to your eyesight. Hidden inside the golden yolk of an egg are 2 of the most powerful antioxidants known for supporting eye health: lutein and zeaxanthin. Think of these as your eye's built-in sunglasses. They gather directly in the retina, the delicate tissue at the back of your eye that works like a camera sensor, turning incoming light into neural signals sent to your brain. Their job is to act as a natural filter, shielding retinal cells from damage caused by UV rays, blue light from screens, and everyday aging wear and tear. So if you're on your phone daily, spend hours staring at a computer, spend time in bright sunlight, or often find yourself squinting in harsh light, eating eggs regularly is one of the easiest ways to strengthen your retina's long-term defenses. there's a bonus too. These nutrients also improve your vision in low light settings. That's why so many people who eat eggs consistently report noticeably sharper night vision. It's a benefit you can genuinely notice for yourself. Want to upgrade your brain? Then look closely at what it's actually made of. Your brain is built from delicate cell membranes that require specialized fats to stay healthy and perform at their best. These fats are called phospholipids, and egg yolks are loaded with them. This is how eggs support your brain. They boost memory and learning ability, improve focus and concentration, help regulate mood, and keep your mind sharp and quick as you age. That's exactly why eggs are commonly recommended for students during tough exam seasons, for older adults trying to preserve their cognitive sharpness, for people recovering from head injuries, and for anyone dealing with persistent brain fog. The idea is simple. Feed your brain with the very substances it's actually made of. As Dr. Narita puts it, your brain doesn't just like eggs, it truly flourishes on them. Let's uncover the vitamins you might not even know are hiding inside eggs. This everyday food is an incredibly rich source of essential nutrients. Eggs contain vitamin K2, which plays a key role in directing calcium into your bones where it belongs and away from your arteries where it can cause harm. They also contain retinol, the true bioavailable form of vitamin A, which directly supports a strong immune system, healthy skin, and normal vision. On top of that, eggs provide vitamin D, an essential nutrient that supports strong bones, healthy hormone balance, and stable mood. The honest truth is that most people dramatically underrate just how nutritionally dense and valuable eggs actually are. Let's quickly break down the different labels you'll see when buying eggs. Caged eggs are the least ideal choice. The hens are kept in extremely tight, restrictive spaces, often under high stress. Avoid these whenever you can. Cage-free eggs are an improvement, but don't picture hens roaming freely across open pastures. Many cage-free hens still live in crowded indoor barns. It's better, but still far from perfect. Pasture-raised eggs are Dr. Narita's top pick. Pasture-raised hens get more room, outdoor access, and a more natural diet. As a result, their eggs often have a better nutritional profile. Organic eggs are a solid option too, but it's important to understand what that label really means. Organic refers to the hen's feed, not necessarily their living conditions. An organic hen isn't automatically cage-free or pasture-raised. Don't mix up these two separate qualities. The best choice is a combination of pasture-raised and organic together. That gives you both better living conditions for the hens and certified organic feed. And if premium eggs don't fit your budget right now, Dr. Narita's advice is simple: eat regular eggs anyway. Even standard eggs are far healthier than most packaged cereals, snack bars, or pastries. Don't let the search for perfection get in the way of good nutrition. Now that you've chosen your eggs, what should you eat them with to get the most health benefits? It comes down to nutrient synergy. For a powerfully nutritious breakfast, pair your eggs with arugula. The healthy fats in egg yolks can boost your body's absorption of antioxidants from leafy greens by up to 9 times. Add onions to your meal. They contain sulfur compounds that support your liver's natural detox pathways. Always season your eggs with black pepper. The piperine in black pepper helps your body absorb the beneficial carotenoids in the yolk more effectively. Don't skip tomatoes. They provide lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that supports heart health, prostate health, and eye health. Cooking tomatoes, like when scrambled with eggs, makes the lycopene even more bioavailable. For long-lasting energy, add avocado. It brings extra healthy fats and fiber to keep you feeling full and satisfied. When cooking your eggs, use extra virgin olive oil or butter. These are great cooking fats that enhance both flavor and nutrient absorption while staying stable over medium heat. As we wrap up, consider this. If eggs fit comfortably into your budget and your body handles them well, seriously, think about this. Eating up to 4 eggs a day is one of the simplest, most affordable, and most nutrient-dense ways to nourish your muscles, your brain, your hormones, and your overall health. Now that you have a full picture of the remarkable effects eggs can have inside your body, Dr. Narita has another important topic lined up for you. Because while eggs are already powerful on their own, pairing them with milk might create even more impressive effects on your bones, your hormones, and your metabolism. Don't miss the next video. What happens when you drink milk every single day? Dr. Narita looks forward to seeing you there.